power difference with the opponent carry to be able to, take these team fights. I think they need to get this Tristana rolling early. Then if you gank bottom, Tristana also takes turret plates really quickly. So, your TF...
small chances there. End of the day, he's still fine. And the wave's going to go in. He's pretty safe. You saw Jose Diodo back him up. Dardoch nearby, and that means Death Realm can mean Dardoch is going to get in range for this one. So big damage, and the setup's going to be here. So Licorice, he's going to show up at 200 HP. He's out of the Death Realm, the taunt, and if he flashes, maybe he lives. Flash auto comes in. First blood, the Dardoch. Great setup. Yeah, like I kind of want to see at some point the Afro moves play against Shen at 1/4 speed.
All right, doesn't mean the game plan has changed for FlyQuest though. Another initiation.
Headbutt went nowhere. That was weird, but Neo's gonna live. Flash the way. Flash follow. He's gonna drop. Rooted in the turret, and it might not matter. Goodbye. The rest of the team shows up, and you tried your hardest, but a 4v2 is too.
As he gets in. Here comes the dive. Number 3 though.
Oh no. Soligo. He's comboed. He's been flashed on. He's not going absolutely anywhere. Jose Diodo gonna grab the kill. Nicely done by Dreams. Hold turret. Unfortunately for them, they've already been locked out of the midseason showdown, but flash combo over the wall. Good setup at a Palafox, flashing away, trying to stay alive. Stunned yet again. More damage coming through for Soligo. No hope for himself, but the jump in for Graves. Meanwhile, he got away. He ulted out. There wasn't a kill, but Neo's getting chased. He barely lives as well. Nearly getting kills, but on both sides, the players live.
We've got escape artists on both teams, Freak. Palafox instantly ults out. So smart. After the initiation from the Alistar, is able to use a Twisted Fate ultimate. Now upon arrival, though, receives another ult to the face.
Oh, Soligo. Now they're going to go for the Graves instead. Dardoch doesn't have flash. They know it, so pretty easy target there, but able to simply walk away with Phase Rush, and nothing else gets backed up. Surprised he didn't go for Soligo. His stun was down, but able to get them both away. Now it's the top laners fight yet again. Bot lane turret. You love it.
Doesn't matter that you gave up the early dragon because the bottom tower is down. Your Tristana is so far ahead. The consecutive dragons afterwards should be in your power.
Absolutely. Looking like a 2,500 gold lead right now on Tristana, 2.3, something around there. That is just an absurd advantage. Pretty much all of the gold difference is on Trist, which is where you want it. Jose Diodo tries to bait away a stun, walks right back out, another turret falls. FlyQuest just completely crushing the map now. As you mentioned, they tied up the dragons. We're going eventually towards Mountain Soul, and they're knocking down turrets in various places. Tristana can go top now and get the third.
Everfrost also completed for Palafox, so yeah. The TF ganks are really, really scary right now. You have Gold Card, plus you have Everfrost follow-up CC. You don't get to move until you're dead. Dignitas still pushing back, though. Do get the mid tower. And as we look at how important this game is for Dig, battling for seeding heading into playoffs, this is also still important for FlyQuest as far as your end of the year record counting over for your Worlds qualification. They're by no means so far out of here.
Setup comes in from both players. Afro taking up with the ulti now. Big damage on a Dreams. He's trying to walk away very slowly, but Dardoch can't stick around any longer. We're going to watch out for the taunt. Palafox over the top as well. Going to land the Q, and the Everfrost getting the kill onto Graves, but the re-engage could be good. Neo is free far to the setup there for Afro, who walks away alive. 1-for-1 so far in the battle. Palafox getting away with Soligo. Second kill comes across as Dreams drop, thanks to KaiSser. So Dignitas, despite the gold deficit, despite a fed Tristana, will win that team fight 2-1. Watch out for round 2. The stuns come across, and Soligo is solely gone. 2-2 in the team fight, and now Afro going to be attacked as well. Has to watch out with the headbutt and the pulverize. Jose Diodo cannot find him easily. Headbutt pull, big damage, pulling right back in the horsey, and a misplayed team fight for FlyQuest means they cannot get Afro. 3-2 to Dignitas. Palafox still wants in though. Could stun, does not dodge the gold card. The flash for the root, but doesn't get that one either. But still, it should be the kill. The trade 1-for-1, but now Licorice, it's his turn. The cleanse is instant, but Neo still getting chased down. The claw backwards. The root comes across. They're still fighting. They're still fighting, and a double kill for the king of metal.
FlyQuest. They used up their Twisted Fate and their Shen ultimate, so they don't have their globals.
Pretty good setup. Dreams walks very slowly here. Flash is still stunned up. They're going to try to go for 2 now as the shields come across the heels, and it's not going to be enough. Dreams drops Johnson.
Starts scrapping with them. Ooh. Turn it right back around.
Oh, he is stunned. He's going to be pulled back. He's Everfrosted. He is going to die. Neo could not dodge that bullet. And Agent Smith and Jose knocked down the kill.
All right, who's next? 1v1. Let's go. Licorice is trying to keep him in range for Twisted Fate. There it is.
2v1 has ulti, pulls in Twisted Fate. So Licorice is not very helpful. Palafox cannot run very far. Flash the first Q, so gonna take some autos. And here comes Twisted the Saw. Dodges every skill shot, but it might not matter. Nice fight, Johnson. And they're gonna keep battling the bottom side. Soligo gets feared, gonna get attacked, gonna get killed by Licorice, but they will try to trade one back. Licorice low will die. 1 for 1 down here, but the chase can continue. Palafox is the gold card in a second. Nice setup there by Dreams, and it's nightmares only for the Shadow Wilds. Afro gets a nice pulverize, still gets hit by the wall, flash to safety, gets away with phase rush. Recalls for a second on the brush.
Engage for FlyQuest. They are not backing down to the speed of this game. The acceleration that Dig.
Shen's gonna ulti in right now on top of Jose Diodo. Soligo's not gonna have a good time with this one. There's about a knockback, gonna be Tanta, gonna be rooted and stunned and everything, and he's just gone already. Easy dive on the Cinder, who is split from her team.
To protect this, he might actually be next on the kill list.
Okay, damage coming across. Big taunt coming in there. Goodbye. Goodbye, Afro. You are dead. You are dead. And he is going to drop. Johnson gets to number 3. Jose Diodo finishes the Mountain Drake, and FlyQuest just roaring ahead right now.
Okay, so take a deep breath here. Sometimes when the pace is pushed like this, the team with globals, as we're talking about it getting hard to track, cooldowns, it is also very common for your communication within your team to just get frantic. You know, and it gets hard to here to play.
Well, a Herald will be summoned. It will crash in the mid lane turret. Should knock it down. Local gold goes over to Dardox from round 1. And look, if you lose a match, you are out. You are not qualifying for the mid-season invitational. If you win, you got a chance at being in a 3-way tie, getting as high as 3rd if it goes well for you. So that's the stakes here. FlyQuest, yeah, I'm sorry. FlyQuest is too late for you. You are not making playoffs regardless, but Dignitas and woman, she just can, you know, she makes a metal horse. So I don't know if it really counts, but either way, we are continuing on, though, as Fake God is taking so damn much damage. That claw was great, but Johnson gets the flash follow anyway.
Pick there for FlyQuest. Johnson can just back off. Don't overcommit to it. Afro Moo is coming for you.
Yeah, he tried. He put the chem tank down, but couldn't run far enough in. Obviously an easy rock tip away for Johnson at the end of the day. So, Jose Diodo and Licorice going to take this Mountain Drake, no problem. Again, we knew it wasn't going to be contested. And so, hey, the timer is 30 minutes and about 45. Johnson waiting in the brush. He's going to maybe find Fake God. Of course, keep in mind, there are people right behind him. Going to go for the play. Pretty good damage. Keep in mind, does have a QSS, but just deletes the poor champion. Oh my.
On the split push. Now they actually get to go threaten that inhibitor. If you take inhibitor first, should be trivial to get your
up, but Mord can obviously try to cancel it with the claw backwards, and are they going to be in range to smite? Jose Diodo not even going to be there in time, so the Drake just given away.
They can catch him in here, though.
Dreams right in behind Dardock, going to find the knockback, the ult combo. Jose Diodo over the top as well. Shen coming nearby, but not going to find it just yet. Dreams now going to be locked in the Death Realm for a duel, but watch out for Alistar. Taking the front line, has a flash away. Will die to explosive charge, though. That's going to be a drop for one so far. Licorice push back. Neo is safe, and Neo gets killed number 2. Somehow Dignitas keep team fighting, but Johnson is alive. Watch out for the Tristana. She is free firing. She is pulled back, though, and Fake God takes down the AD carry. Palafox, the only man left alive.
Should be able to finish it. Palafox attempting a steal.
2v1 is big damage, though. He's going to shut down Graves. Fake God's got to be careful. Baron's helping. Oh! Palafox makes it happen. What do you say about Dig? Baron's Kobe. That's not a throw. Real scary in this game.
You know what? I take it back. Tristana is not the team. Palafox is the team.
Yep. A gold card forced Neo's ultimate. That cooldown's 6 seconds long, by the way.
It's over here to try and buff up these this cannon minion and put the extra threat here on top inhibitor turret.
Okay, goodbye. That is a turret charge. That is a bit of damage, but Soligo, I don't believe got auto-attacked by Jose Diodo. Gets a shuttle to stay alive, though, just barely. Palafox gets the Alistar back, and they were so close to killing Hecarim, but it was not enough. Instead, it is Aframu who drops. And Dignitas on the run away. Decent damage towards Dreams. Gonna crash down away for the shield. But that is now 2 inhibitors being given away. Johnson going to help a little bit for good measure. Wow, imagine smiting the dragon there.
The Hail Mary play there for Dig. Go for the initiation for the pick.
Dig damage up front right there, and Fake God going to get a couple of slams, going to stay alive. Jose Diodo does not want in, but he's so quick, zipping in and out, but doesn't find the engage he wants. Instead, mid lane under fire. That turret's going to drop in one more auto, gets killed now by Tristana. Nice engage by Dreams. Headbutt puts him away a little bit, but the re-engage is beautiful already. Dardock is gone. 1 for 1 so far as Tristana has dropped, and Fake God is going to try to do a Palafox, but can he win that battle? The rest of his team is dropping around him, though. His Hourglass buys some more time. Soligo is alive, though, and Fake God gets it again. You gotta be kidding Browns win the fight 4-1 against Mountain Soul.
Neo seeing the Matrix, he just takes them all out. What a good front line there for Dig. Again, Johnson down early here. Let's take a look at pushing it right back, though. Death timers, 35 on Jose. Dreams is the only one alive, so it should be the inhibitor, inhibitor turret and inhibitor, but I don't think you can end it with the double rounds of super minions heading toward you. Yeah, Saligo does have TP, but can he stall long enough? 15 on Tristana. Johnson will be up, I think.
Yeah. They're still cheating forward, though. Like, they're willing to go for this one. They've got 8 minions. They have 8 minion, and they can bring in the mid laner. So they're going to go for turn number 1, turn number 2 as well. The dream for an upper bracket spot is alive if they win this game. They're going for the Nexus. Dignitas with the impossible comeback. Keep the hopes of a top 4 spot alive.
Are you kidding me, Dignitas? Let's go. What are we going to counterpick with?
All right.
Spicy.
He's weak side. He is Gragas. I mean, there's plenty of good interactions with Body Slam. I believe Body Slam beats...
He teleported right back in the lane with them right next to him.
Oh, no. He's on top of 2 of them. Niles, no! He's going to try to jump away, but the flash is there. Niles, no! You are not allowed to play the lane. After all. You know, he's got the stuff first. Blood.
Harvester.
Harvester. Yes, please. Speak is back, by the way. That ward is turned off, and... Niles' health bar is about to go all the way dark as well. This is gank number 3. It's kind of gank number 2. It's still a kill. And top lane is Garbespika. Outperforming right now in this game. Iconic just getting some Krugs and trying to get to level 6. Has that now, but not exactly an important timing for an Udyr.
It is actually a rotation with both AD carries up to this fight. Honestly, with the state of top lane, it's going to be TSM favored.
A lot of damage on a newbie, going to run out of health instantly, and now the rest of the fight could be rough as well. Sorta on 5 HP, 6 gets 1 kill, but he's got to be careful about Huni. When does Blade Color come back up? Because Gragas is still dealing damage. Lost over the top as well. This could be a chase down. Does Lost find the rest of it? The Q comes out. Auto's going to mean the roots, and Stixxay is just on the run, but he's been slowed by the barrel. Lost is going to be in range. Ult Auto gets the kill. TSM. Your turret. Like, the counterplay's not good there. Regardless,
yeah,
go ahead.
If you ult there, the only thing is that then
you'd rather have it on Orianna. The top lane is doing battle. Huni with a level lead here. Farm is still close, but you can see how aggressive those trades are. Niles at half HP right now. Next time Huni kills with an ulti afterwards. Blaze Olive now in battle. Nice shockwave pulls in Lost, but he doesn't have the kill, doesn't have the damage. Not ult over the top, and Blaze Olive is still going to be targeted. This guy is dead. This guy is going down, and Spica is unstoppable, just like his ultimate says. Damage on the Stixxay, but yeah, I talked about it. Xayah can obliterate an Olaf mid ult. The feathers do so much damage there.
Yep, takes him down. First turret still acquired for time. Once you pop that Nautilus ult on him, doesn't matter if you Lantern plus flash away, follows you to the end
against the world. Obviously, the other members have gold as well, but they were the ones who really opened it up. Speak is back in. Shockwave means absolutely nothing. I love the Gale Force in, and that's dead. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ablaze Olive. Pop! And Lost is on a killing. Teams are willing to give away Cloud Souls. We may even see Golden Guardians not bother to defend the next one, but easy Dragon pickup. TSM still in control of the map.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not really your choice. We mentioned how, you know, like you're saying, in games when you're ahead like this, you want to see these Tristana Malphite ultimates. And has flash, if he doesn't have to use it at the beginning, can use it to get out.
Ult dodges, body slam, walks away. Still gonna be knocked up by Nautilus though, but he's in a turret right now. Pee-wee's showing up though for the shuffle, getting away from the turret, and Niles is one auto from dead. They're gonna get it. Power Revo lands the last shot, gets the kill picked up in the 3v1. Turret's gonna drop now as well as Lost shows up, and that is a 0-4 top laner. TSM open the gold lead.
Tristana that can jump in and look for those 100 to 0. You know, go for plays.
Still getting slowed though. Not putting the flay down just yet. Maybe it was already dodged, and he burns a stopwatch, but he's always going to die there. Kind of a wasted item. But
just clearing out wards there, but just clearing out the wards. TSM want to cover their bases. PoE says, I will do it, even though...
Thieves, Cloud9. Those are the possible fights that they have in the first round. From the upper bracket is now Lost trying to get away, and does so. Gale Force and Rocket Jump down. Niles TP's in. Flash combo misses Stixxay. He's going to get away from the rest of the knockouts, but that's going to be an anchor landing, and Stixxay gets the root, gets shut down. Shockwave dodged by Sword Art Stopwatch, and it's 2-1 so far. Only a kill on the support, and it will not be a third. All of Golden Guardians running away for their lives, but only Ablaze Olive has his. Gets a slow, gets to run with Phase Rush, gets out, but TSM takes that fight 4-1.
How good is Sword Art there? Sacrificing himself, off of Huni's play, blowing Xayah's ultimate there, he walks in so deep to be able to line up the hook as soon as Stixxay lands back on the ground. Stixxay dies with flash there. Sword Art is able to follow up with the hook. He immediately Zhonya's. In the end, trades his life for the team fight victory, for the kill onto Xayah. Taking down the carry. Fully worth for TSM. Well executed in there.
As TSM goes in, this turret is going to be a pretty easy target. Golden Guardian's not going to defend this one easily, although with the ult coming across to a Blaze, Olive could be a lot. Iconic barely flashes away, but Gale Force! Lost gets the assassination. He's on a rampage. Beautifully done. TSM gonna knock down the first inhibitor, and they can go for more. It's 5v4, and they can push down. Goodbye. Goodbye to Niles. Cannot defend anything. Great anchor in for Sword Art. The rocket jump in. Blaze Olive lives, but he's at half health. And in a 5v3, this push is gonna be pretty easy for TSM's side. They will lose the minions for now, but the waves are coming in for mid lane right now.
Yep, TSM not going to waste any time there, Freak. I think you might get your favorite name change for Lost after all.
Yes.
Splits coming right up. This inhibitor is down, and they actually aren't going to. They go for the dive, pop ultimates, and charge right on in there.
There we go. Charge comes down. Minions go away. Anchor's going to land. Easy target there. Flashing away to safety for now. Spica dropped low, and that will be a kill. That is big damage for 6A. Flash hook.
Oh!
It's going to catch one. Shockwave pulls in Gragas, but the anchor brings in support. It also grabs him a kill out of the mid laner. The flash in, the chase down. Power of Evil sets him up and knocks him down. TSM, they lose one, but they win the fight 21-4. And the chance at first seed, the Bud Light Ace will signal the death of Golden Guardians. Sword Art pops in G2 Flare for good measure. See you at MSI maybe as game ends. TSM 12-6 in the LCS. Though it's usually not
okay. Yeah. But you're at least untargetable for a while. Like,
yes. And you have to burn flash, so the cooldown on jumping in to kill yourself is a lot longer. So
at the beginning of spring, getting all these victories, it was proactive early dives off of lanes like this.
Are you winning the flash for this one? Rocket jump forward. Not going to find the axe slow either, so they're only going to push. Ooh, they got the slow there from from Closer. Decent damage. Yeah, I mean, he's not getting gold or XP, but oh my gosh.
Really, really good ward by Team Liquid. The ward by Raptors saw Closer transition to bottom side. That gave them the alert that they were going for it. Good flash.
Really, really low. Core's going to flash to make sure the sun can happen. One more hit. Not going to get it. There we go. Nicely picked up there. Santorin gets the burn kill. Now, he's got to run away as well, but Jensen has arrived, and the kill's going to come across. Team Liquid.
He found himself to death last time. He knew.
He's got to feel nervous. All right, he's not even going to find the slow onto Santorin. Bear stun's going to come across. Goodbye, someday. You're dead again. And Liquid with having to send their bot lane over really in any way. Grab the Herald, no problems, but now FBI fighting Tactical. This is big damage, by the way. Tactical could die. One more auto, then he can ult. The Summoner heal is going to be enough. The jump, the flash, the auto's not enough. Tactical
get a little bit baited by the extra heal there by Tactical, causing him to go flash in and heal himself as well. Someday, though, under attack constantly.
Big damage here. Someday only gets a little bit of a hop, and that means it's death number 3.
Proper rotations over, countering these plays here from 100 Thieves, and abusing the top side while they have a lot of
Herald. Plate gold is global to the Summoner, who he gonna make the walk back for Tactical, gonna find the stun, find a little bit more, has the OP to no flash, so Tactical could be attacked pretty heavily. Closer nearby as well, the root's only gonna land on a little bit, the flash follow is gonna guarantee the kill for Closer, and now KaiSser has flashed, he has ulted, and that means he's gonna walk.
Team Liquid are happy to have Tactical, just keep spending those though. They're like, all picks up Rift Herald number 2, and they even actually they rotated Alfari up to top. Maybe they want, to actually... Team Liquid squad will come to collect.
Okay, top lane outer gonna drop down. Had to play defensively enough with Santorin showing up, so the wave gets pushed in, no problem. Santorin.
One combo from a properly built offensive carry. FBI though, walking towards Core.
Has the vision, headbutt pull over the wall, a big stun combo, rocket jump, he's gonna try to run, has ulti, just lives, no summoners used, but now, he's gotta be careful, Abstract's gonna end, W's gonna end, finds a bit of a slow, a buster shot puts KaiSser out, and Summoner heal gives he's a move speed, and no more chase happens, so hey, 2 ults and a single summoner spell is the cost of living, not too bad. Now that said though, it's really both teams who've made those kind of plays, forcing a single summoner out of the opposing AD carry. Brum wants to steal, but with Jensen walking up, gonna have no chance. That one, And Dragon #1 goes. She's top out at this point. Is always going to die to the charge anyway. Jensen's still going to be there for the local gold because he tagged it. And very likely, or at least very possibly, oh, Tactical, be careful. Tactical, he's going to have to ult to walk away, but the re-engage, they're going to find a slow. They're going to go for the engage, and they get the kill. Tactical stayed in the jungle, but the re-engage is FBI very, very low, barely staying alive. And this team fight's not going to live for much longer. Somebody's going to find a bit of a stun, a bit of a slow, but Alfari's in the chase, gets the shot in the back, gets the kill. Santorin at 12 health survives through Syndra as Sunday flashed the wall to stay alive. So it is a 1-for-1 just barely, but nearly 2 more kills on each side. And Sunday makes the drop. Yep, stun. Everfrost, big root, a lot of damage. Alfari is not going to find the damage. Nearly is Jensen.
At least. Alfari, no teleport here. Doesn't matter, though. He has the ultimate if things got really dicey for Team Liquid.
Blink at 11.5 has gone F3 and gone crit. This is the one player who's going back to Bruiser there. Maybe team comp reasons with all the frontline threat that exists with.
Get every button you can to survive. So I agree.
Well, okay, good ult to stay alive for Tactical. The flasher, who he's not going to follow, but now here comes the re-engage. Big stuns coming to the front line. Santorin has to run away, though, as well as the ulti was popped. Ryoma TP's onto the feathers, and that means he dies. That TP also sucked, and now it's Gnar trying to go mega. Has to be careful. Transforms. Ults onto 3, but it's not going to matter. The shot's going to kill him. He's going to burn down the corrupting potion of all things.
Alfari going to zone while they finish up the Baron.
Okay, Team Liquid in a huge lead now in this game. An easy pickup on the Baron. They're going to look for stuns on Alfari. It's good damage. They won't even kill him. He's tanky. The shovel brings back 1. Closer could be attacked as well. What a great bait by Alfari. And it's 10-2 for Team Liquid.
Steel caps on, Divine Sunder. That is not a Tristana reset. He is able to eat his oranges, flash out, push with the Baron afterwards, and Team Liquid want to end this one quick.
Yeah, they're going to knock down at least the inhibitor turret, it looks like. Maybe the inhibit itself will stay up. Depends how aggressive TL want to play this one. Alfari's certainly able to walk up, and none of these respawn. They're still only in a 3v4 or a 3v5 as first round opponent. With Team Liquid, okay, Alfari, round 2. Stunned again, stunned a 3rd time. This is probably going to kill him. They got him. They got to shut down. And
able to get there, and then you see them back off. Team Liquid wait to see who the teleport is, much like...
And yeah, you can see Korjay playing far enough up. Santorin now going to play in melee range as well. Means you really can't contest these minions. That cannon stays alive. Quick clear for Ryoma. Only gets a couple of minions though. Who he wants to hex flash in. Doesn't find it just yet. But it's a 5v5 win for when the fight gets started. 10,000 gold makes it very hard for Thieves to want to. He's Mega Gnar. They've got very little time left to go for this play. If you're going to do it ever, it's during Mega. Unlikely to be successful though, so they're going to wait and see if anyone overextends. They will not. 100 Thieves team fight power just dropped by a quarter. And it's time to back off yet again. The inhibitor is going to go to Team Liquid. There's no reason to fight this one. Whoa, that is too far up. That is too far up. Sunday going to set up for a pretty easy engage, but maybe it was a bait. They're going to find Santorin, and it was a bait. They find 1-for-1. But Sunday has to get over the wall. Jen's going to find the 2nd kill, and now he just has to walk away. Ryoma gets a stun, but he's still got to get away from everyone else. FBI is alive, but just that. It's still a fight that goes Team Liquid's way. 4v3, pushing in for more of the base.
Yeah, 100 Thieves are kind of forced to fight front to back, but if your Mega Gnar expires there and you're just mini on the front line, they lose out on that front line. You saw how it was then easy to focus closer for Team Liquid, and even though Santorin goes down, Team Liquid are happy to just fight front to back. If your mini Gnar is there, there's not real front line, and they're going to win that race every inhibitor's down. It's always so easy to end a game just by going up into the enemy's base, just group it up and
going back to his side of the jungle. Alfari pretty defensive there as well. So 100 Thieves going to walk in, but not walk in time. Baron is indeed claimed. Is there even going to be a re-engage? Oh, Korjay was behind you, so who he has to lock him up? The knockback from Ryoma keeps him alive. The flash pulver is still going to land. Jensen forced a flash out of the pit. Sunday walks in. Ulti's going to come across on a 1 champion. FBI jumps in, and Malphite is probably going to die for this one. But Tactical's going to drop. It's a 2-for-0. Who he's on the front line. FBI will indeed die. Did not have to go for that play. Ryoma now in the back line as well. The battle lines have been flipped, and now suddenly the front line's going to drop. It started 2-for-0, and then it went 5 straight for Team Liquid. The inhibs are dead. The minions are inside the base, and Team Liquid will take this victory. They will improve to 12-6. 100 Thieves will be our 4th seeded team in the mid-season showdown, and TL hope that EG can take a win so that Team Liquid can fight for first.
Congratulations to Team Liquid. Almost had it there, Freak.
Almost had it.
TL,
you can land these combos and try to layer them effectively to really be powerful. And this is going to be interesting. Looks like it's going to be Renekton flex mid and they're gonna go Aurelia.
There's so many control mages, Ben. I don't know what Pobelta wants to play. Oh my goodness, CLG in the mid lane already flashing forward, and Dazuke, see you later. That is first blood for Finn. Pobelta as Broxer will safely take these Raptors despite them being warded, and Finn TPing back instantly. Now has a Doran's Blade to go on top of all the other items there, but Finn, oh no, the mistiming there on the Q. Svenskeren gonna punish. There's the W, it still gets moved back in. The teleport up top side though, that should be POB coming in hot, and indeed it is. Can they get second blood? They're gonna line it up as Pobelta does grab it. Now Impact is gonna die as well, as that TP value is massive.
So Dazuke just walked down into their own jungle and realm warped his bot lane back to the tower. Saved you, and then that becomes a very obvious tell for the Rise who can play around it.
Almost mega here, but Impact going to get dove on. Finn just, I think, waiting out the timer. Indeed gets it, but now Svenskeren going to be up here. Ulti from Impact. Svenskeren there as Finn's going to have to dance his way out, but so many Qs. The TP again, it's deja vu, as here comes Dazuke, and that's going to put an end to the play as Finn gets speared up by Hecarim, taken out by Svenskeren, and now Pobelta in a 1v3 that he cannot win, but he might be able to live as Impact gets the Q landing in, but not enough slows to stop the Croc. Still, EG respond to top lane.
Yeah, good TP response there from Pobelta, but this time the Realm Warp was in as well from Dazuke, so they show up, they have the extra member up there, and they're able to get a kill. Big for them as the bot lane rotated up to mid, trying to cover there, trying to push in, but again, this does leave Wild Turtle alone in bot lane, who's getting an XP advantage, and now it's Finn teleporting in. He does have flash.
Phase rush though for Dazuke, baits the flash. Finn lining up the stun. Blade the Ruin King popped as well. Lands the stun, gets the WQ is good. Oh. Who's going to grab it? It is Pobelta, but that dive was a little too far as Finn's forced to trade his life. In fact, Pobelta is going to die as a result, so Dazuke buying
he barely survives long enough, gets the flash out of Finn even, overcommitting to get that kill. Pobelta gives up a shutdown. Nara's playing defensively again. Try to push your advantage here as this tower only has a couple autos of health on it. Impact's got to be careful.
Ulti lands, but Impact jumps out early, does have his flash as well, so not
away from him, potentially.
Yeah, got the Herald, but CLG may be looking for the exits there, so Turtle gets jumped on there by Svenskeren. Not really much you can do against the Hecarim here as he's running the wrong way. Turtle's going to get feared up, shot down by the Jhin, and shut down.
To play these side lanes and try to tax the teleport out of Impact, because then you can send the opposite member here, and Impact's just trying to bait for Dazuke.
Bait successful, but the damage is still there. Mini Nara is not very taken, but the Everfrost is so good as Dazuke finds the kill.
Ah, you can see the frustration on Finn's face. The empowered root followed up by the Everfrost. You're locked down for so long as Finn just barely could not connect back onto Impact there and get the kill. And Impact does have the successful bait, but on the top side, because they were in that 1-3-1, two solo laners go to answer and kill off Finn, so they lose the tower up to Pobelta. And this is what CLG wants to do. They want to continue spreading the map, attacking EG, trying to draw multiple members and utilize their TP advantage because Dazuke had to play cleanse this game.
All right, well, Herald is going to go ahead and take
largely, it's going to depend if they can try to get Finn into a successful situation, because despite the early lead, despite the first blood, are in there. Pobelta going to get caught out here potentially, but will retreat.
Gets all the buttons, still gets rooted at the end of it all. Rel diving in, the root there onto the front side for Sven, though. It's still 4v3 under the tower. Svenskeren with the ulti gives definitely the kill, but Impact's here to finish off more of the shutdown, though, for Broxer lands as Zhonya's is popped for the stasis, but now the rest of CLG reinforced. Wild Turtle looking to dive in onto Impact. Finn here as well needs to pick a target as the bullets out of Jhin do actually kill Pobelta, as now the root lands on Finn himself, as definitely has actually done very well in this team fight, and EG, despite the way it started, do end it well as well.
Man, Ignar actually had such a sick little play in that. He had the dismount on his W, right? And you go for the remount and you get this little mini flip. He actually flipped Finn out of his Q, denying him the Q reset there, denying him the ability to actually close the gap to Impact and potentially kill him off. And now Impact TPing back in, looking for the chase. I don't know if they can continue, though.
Impact, though, getting dove on Turtle, going to pop the ulti, gets the kill on Impact! And that's CLG turning it around, but now Dazuke is going to look to try and get a trade kill, but now Finn's here in a literal 1v5 as the rest of them TP in, and CLG are running.
The style bar was fully charged up for the passive, and now it's going to be up to Svenskeren to try to get a steal, but he doesn't have ultimate, he doesn't have flash, there's no way to get into the pit because the blast cone's not even there, it's just a free Baron. So they're really over chasing, they had no forward vision, they both die off, they give the Baron, and now Dazuke's dead too.
Oh, flash, what a setup there by Finn, a smoothie collects the kill! Dazuke, 2 plays in a row now, as CLG is still pressuring with this Baron.
Yeah, they are pressuring very heavily, and EG went from a position where it felt like they had regained control of the game, where they grabbed themselves a couple of dragons, you know, they were getting pretty comfortable in those side lanes, to a really difficult spot now. Finn is unanswered in that bottom lane. Impact is trading back on that top side, though. Is going to be able to get that top lane tier 2, it looks like. They will trade that for the bot lane 1.
Finally get themselves their own Cloud to pair alongside their Ocean. So still a long way away from 2-3 champions on the EG side. Dashes out towards his team, though. Now's the TP on the other side. Shizuke is there to meet that as POB lines it up. Finn there going to get in there with the ulti, but he's going to get rooted up forever. Oh. Definitely he's able to get that kill now. POB just a punching bag at the front side as everyone's going to descend on top. POB does flash up, but Impact finds him over the wall with the flash scoop. And now the Rift Realm Warp is going to get everybody else involved. It's Turtle trying to fight his way up, but Smoothie being a decent frontliner. Ulti actually is good for Turtle after he win walls it, but he can't quite get enough damage down. Jizuke gets a double kill, gonna make it an extra there as CLG only have Broxah left to play with. A triple for Jizuke as Broxah is gonna have to run for the hills, and Jizuke, I don't think he's gonna let him out of this one alive. No flash, no hope, as definitely up. Gonna have to wait, but the kill goes over. The trap is set, and Jizuke gonna grab the 4th kill for the shot.
The other team is not gonna do Baron while that happens, and Jizuke can always realm warp back to his team, but gold is even, and it's likely just going to come down to the execution.
Impact getting stunned, but he's about to go Mega. Needs to hit it pretty quickly, though, but Jizuke's here. Of course he is. As Impact just collects Finn, who dove in a little too far. Now the Realm Warp going to put everybody else in there. A Smoothie going to be left out to dry. Eno with a long-range attract repel for the stun, and he killed Impact hilariously. But
has the ulti, so it's so tough to get into that pit without getting engaged on. And
Jizuke's found it, but the Zonya is going to keep him alive a little longer. Turtle going to need to save the back end of the fight. There's POB getting big. Turtle found the shutdown. Now Pobelta is going to force Jizuke out, and Svenskaren's been completely zoned out of the pit. And CLG, they're trying to finish the Baron. It's 3v3 style, still charged up as Turtle dancing around on his Sven. Pobelta going to get it. Svenskaren going to go down, and now Jizuke zoned off by Turtle. Broxah trying to solo finish the Baron as Ignar wrapping around the side, but Broxah's running out of health. He's not that tanky. It's AP Nidalee.
Here comes
TP back in for CLG, but the Baron is CLG's as EG try and save it, but now Smoothie once again. Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude. As Smoothie gonna delay it for as long as he can to give Turtle another kill.
If you turn truly as a 4-man squad and all go in, you win that fight.
All right, well, CLG have the Baron, and Finn also got 1,000 extra gold that we didn't spot before, but now Pobelta still trying to frontline. That shield is absolutely massive as Impact has found the ulti onto Turtle, I believe. He's now going to get resurrected because the GA's popped, but CLG need to save this carry. Finn knows it, dives in there with the ulti, but the shutdown's still there for Jizuke. CLG still trying to fight their way out, but Rise is popping absolutely off in this fight, but Jizuke still hasn't found enough as Finn is trying as he might to save the fight, but he's not.
And you just get cleaved down by Jizuke, who has so much AoE damage being fired out constantly in these fights.
All right, EG gonna take the dragon. That's the soul, by the way.
Explode your whole team, and now it's gonna be so much worse. He even has an elixir on top of that, plus the
not YouTube though, Zale. This is real life. As EG looking to turn this game back around once again.
Engage or a Hecarim engage, and that's denying them what would otherwise be their win condition of getting these 1-3-1s, but they're on Impact. He's about to Mega.
Grab. Yeah, this could be bad for the other side. There's CLG about to get real combo. What an ulti out of Svenskaren. Definitely blows into pieces, and they barely even need Jizuke, but he will clean up the fight. POB, his Guardian Angel will be popped. Broxah left alone as he's going to fall down. Jizuke on a rampage definitely grabs the 4th, and now Finn, the only one left alive, as the Realm Warp is going to get everybody into the base, as Finn will be aced. He shuts down Jizuke. A valiant effort. But EG are going to pick up this game. They just need to do a little bit more administration on the CLG structures.
Jin, 4 kills there in the final fight for EG. They're going to clean this one up. They got the Bud Light ace. The game is theirs.
And you can see Finn's face there in the player cam. It was his game to carry, but unfortunately for him, it is EG that emerged victorious. It may not matter for the playoff standings, but it does matter moving into summer, and EG will feel good riding into playoffs with a very dramatic win under the belt. And Jizuke showing once again that, hey, I play champions that a lot of you don't play. Maybe you should ban them as EG take out CLG.
Yeah, the Rise is looking pretty good from Jizuke. One of them easier to team fight on, and you still have enough damage that you can actually kill people off in a 1v1. Draven on top, so Mortal's getting really spicy here. And it's going to be last pick Orianna, so this is that would be pretty devastating. Xerxes, of course, is still level 2 because even though he's done, you know, a couple camps now, unless you've done Gromp or Krugs, you can't actually get, you know, that level 3. So
is this the great bait from Fudge? Blabber's up here. This is really clever. Revenge with a great flash past the Q, though. But Blabber's just going to spin around. Revenge has got no flash. Blabber has his, and surely it's first blood. Indeed, it is to Blabber. Yeah, I mean, Raze in Oceania was known for his teamfight positioning. Hold that thought, though, because Perks is getting a flash on this Xerxes, paying that flash that he got forward. His Destiny is not going to hit that hook. Perks now going to self shockwave as Vulcan's going to dive back in and get the CC back. It's Blabber looking to spin around, puts 2 people to sleep. Swirl Seed in, Q is good, and Fudge is here for the re-engage as Blabber is just chasing down Insanity. Goes into Jonas, but doesn't absorb enough of the ulti, I believe, as that will be Raze cashing in. Immortals, they'll take that trade.
it's a very late first dragon, you know, and normally when you are playing kind of the earlier game.
Win the race to first tower here.
No, looks like this tower is just pretty much gone, and it will just get knocked down there. They've had the Herald for a while, but didn't end up actually dropping it. The advantage for them is that all of the gold is going to go into the pen just straight up, so likely goes from here into an IE. That is a very powerful 3 items as far as the damage output is concerned. Of course, it's not going to help you out with survivability if you do get caught.
Because Revenge still pretty healthy. Did have to pop the Dominus, though, but it is a trade of ultimates here. And we're 3 minutes out for that Dragon and Baron. Probably not getting taken. Great stun, though. In they go. It's Insanity to set it up. So low, but not dead. And Nocturne could not find the vision to click on them. So now everyone from C9 is going to have to get up, but the hook lands in onto Perks. Damage is good again from Insanity. And he still has his ulti. I guess couldn't use it. So his Ven's going to
Essence Reaver is also really popular with the Drave and allows you to just non-stop spam here. We'll get spotted out by Fudge, so we'll see what the response is from Cloud9. I'd like them to just leave one member to solo that Dragon down, but it looks like Immortals are just actually committing to this Baron.
I mean, Ray's also getting a lot of stacks as a result. Baron low, but Xerxes, yeah, also too low. As Destiny, I think, trying to predict somebody moving forward for his jungler. If it doesn't grab anybody, Xerxes is going to be a little bit healthier as time goes on. And Sven, as you said, is happy to take the Dragon.
I saw a shield on Xerxes. I'm not sure if that, like, Hysterics actually popped, which would be really bad, or if that was just a Thresh Lantern shield. But either way, they go for the Baron and hitting it over and over.
I mean, look, Raze, he's got to find something to spin the axes on. Found the Baron. That was good enough as Insanity at least is going to take down the tower. I mean, like, no joke, you actually was getting some stacks at least, which is always fun, but Perk's just going to answer here for the trade. In bottom side, as both mages will push down.
Around them by the pit before that pink ward was dropped, so they know that they're on it. They're at least trying to force out Revenge's teleport, and now I think Cloud9 will just turn. Oh, they're going to try to finish.
Finishing. Ooh, Xerxes going to get in there, perhaps. This could be real bad news. Baron goes over. Xerxes steals it, and Perks is low. Ray's still alive, though. Now he's going to join the fight. Vulcan eats one axe, but Fudge is chasing off Insanity as Sven is going to leap in and try and get the kill. And Sven is low. Ray's flashes in. He needs to get the kill, but he can't get it just yet. Still cutting it out with the Lantern. Back over to the other side of the team fight. Ray's able to find the cash in, but now he's fighting the Sion 1v1 and gets punched in the face and shut down. But Xerxes has somehow found the double killers. Fudge is still chasing the rest of them. And just like, what can you do? Xerxes going to get chased. The fear is actually enough to get himself a little bit more distance. But now the Lantern is going to find Xerxes. Stride breakers away, and Destiny Hex flashes over and is going to find Perks. He's going to die. Perks is going to finish off this kill. Perhaps it's Fudge, perhaps it's something else. But Xerxes is going to leave, so they'll at least keep one Baron buff. But Fudge, every target not named Sion, including this Dragon, is good for Raze. Fudge will die eventually, but eventually it's probably going to be too long as Cloud9 5v5 grouped up here against IMT. Xerxes once again over the side, but ready with the blast going if he needs to find an angle. Fudge going to get hooked up. They have to go through the front door, I guess. But Xerxes going to pop the ulti. Revenge also trying to distract him. The Dragon, that's what they want, but Blabber this time is going to get them the soul. But Raze is still alive, but that roll combo into the Orianna Shockwave is going to give Cloud9 the fight. It's an ace, it's a dub, and it's first place for Cloud9.
5-0, Cloud9 get their fight here. Wiping Immortals off the map. They only needed one team fight. And 36 minutes in, they get the soul off the smite from Blabber. They get the combo with Orianna and Rel, and they will get first place in the spring split.
Only one team fight needed. Don't worry about the Baron steal. We'll just scrub that from our minds as Cloud9 do indeed have enough firepower to claim the Nexus and first place.
Big win for them. Probably took them a bit longer than they were expecting coming into it, but it was a